After decades of conflict, generations. Our next guest was in the room for the groundbreaking moment, here to discuss it in detail, the Muslim world's reaction, as well as Muslim scholar Dr. Qanta Ahmed. And great to see you.
Thank you, Brian.
You said it was electric in the room.
Electrifying, a historic moment, the amount of energy that's behind this deal, and really tremendous to witness the work that Jared Kushner has done with Ambassador David Friedman and the president on this.
So Israel, according to this plan, will annex the Jordan River Valley and permanently setting up its eastern border, may advance as soon as this weekend on this. They will also take in the Jewish communities of Judea and Samaria, the so-called West Bank. And this is the proposal. The Palestinians will get $50 billion over the next 10 years in investments, high-speed rail to connect Gaza to the West Bank. I don't know if we have a map that shows a Palestinian state if they can hit these marks that are mapped out over the next 4 years. Palestinians said, don't like it.
First of all, it's very important to realize that this is the first time a Palestinian state would be internationally recognized as a sovereign nation. It also includes the demilitarization of Gaza specifically, the Palestinian state as a whole. But this deal is not only for the Palestinian people, it's a deal for the entire region. This deal can integrate the region economically, free up trade engagement. It creates very innovative financial tools. It will elevate women. It will elevate youth. It will double or triple the GDP. It will reduce unemployment in half. And it will create in that region, the new Palestine, a new Singapore. So this deal is just extraordinary and imaginative. That's $50 billion over 10 years.
They really hope to, they say, slash Palestinian unemployment, which is now at 18% in half, and 52% in Gaza, which is unbelievable. So the Palestinians say, we're not going to do this. And I thought it was noteworthy that Jordan, who has a peace agreement with Israel, and Egypt, with a peace agreement with Israel, was not in that room yesterday. Is that significant?
So I also noticed that as I was near the ambassadors to Oman and the UAE and Bahrain, who were present and very strongly honored by the president and Prime Minister Netanyahu there. I do not think it's significant that they were not there. Jordan and Egypt are already engaged partners, longtime allies of Israel. And we truly know that the patrons of this deal are the United States and also Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. This deal has got the blessing of the Arab world. They're going to go on Saturday to an emergency meeting at the Arab League, and we will see there that the Palestinians saying we're not engaging is not going to fly in the Arab world. The region wants this deal.
But with Hamas, who wins elections, has to relinquish control of Gaza? Not likely. What I also think is interesting in this era is that the Palestinian situation has always galvanized the Arab world. But now with the focus on Iran, the Palestinians aren't getting the focus, and it's not so cut and dry. Israel's got allies for the first time in this area.
That's very well said. And we noticed that in the statements of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Egypt, both of them encouraging direct negotiations of Israelis and Palestinians, both of them applauding President Trump's efforts, the United States' efforts. The only state that didn't say that was Jordan, that said that this is the prime issue for the Arab world. That's no longer the case. The prime issue for the Arab world is Iran, it is Syrian refugees, it is ISIS, it is the collapse of Lebanon and Hezbollah. Yep. Tremendous problems that we have beyond this. If the Palestinians don't take this, they're walking away from an extraordinary opportunity.
Benjamin Netanyahu will be joining us in 1 hour, in a couple hours, and then we're going to end the show with Jared Kushner, who helped construct the plan. Thanks so much for bringing us inside the room, Doctor.
My honor.
Okay.